Hello and welcome back to Blackbird Mindfulness. Good to see you again. So as promised, a little bit of science. The way we interpret events largely determines what our mood is going to be. So for example, if you would, we're going to do a little experiment now. So I'd like you just to close your eyes, if you would, with me, and we'll do this together. So can we imagine something? You're walking down the street and you see someone you know on the other side of the road. You wave to them, but they just walk straight on by, seemingly not having seen you at all. So what might you be thinking right now that that's happened? What sort of emotions are going through that you can recognize? What's happening in your body? What bodily sensations are here? And is there something that you want to do as a result of that very thing? All right, so when you're ready, just opening your eyes. So how was that for you? So here's some of the things that people have in the past when we've done this, have said that this is what they're thinking. They didn't even recognize me. Or what have I done to upset them? Or, right, if that's the way you want to play this, fine. Okay. I don't know if any of those resonated with you. But the way this works is that our emotions are a consequence of an event that we've interpreted, and it's that we don't recognize the interpretation. So let me explain that a little bit. You have an event that happens here. So somebody you recognize, someone you know, and they just walk straight past you, and you end up over here feeling, oh, I feel bad. But in the middle here, you've interpreted that event, and very often we have no idea that we've interpreted it. But it's an automatic thing that we do, and if it's happened before, then we'll just slip straight into that. If we don't feel very good about ourselves, we'll just slip straight into the oh dear. So there's a lot in this little exercise. We've interpreted without knowing about it. That will affect our behaviour. There are some familiar patterns in our mind. But also, if you're quite upbeat, if you're with a lot of friends and you're laughing and you wave at someone and they walk past not having seen you or seemingly ignoring you, then you won't make too much of a fuss of it. Oh, that's just Tim, he's in a world of his own. But if your mood is quite low and you've had some bills that have just come in and you're not sure, or you've just had an argument or a disagreement with someone, okay, and then that happens, then actually, then that's really bad. So it's not what's happened, it's the interpretation. And with mindfulness, what we're doing with all of this is noticing the thought and catching it before it gets out of control. Okay, so stop B, crack on doing that. That's a part of this exercise, and the body scan. All right, I'll see you soon.